Warning. Elements of real-world religion are used in this podcast to serve the purposes of a work of fiction. They are to drive the drama forward and are not intended to be taken as a statement of opinion by the players. Thank you for listening.
When you open the door and see a cowering, almost comatose with fright, Jacob Waltz, curled up on the floor, shielding himself with his hands. Don't hurt me! Okay. Shut the door, walk away.
Huggle kind of close the door a little bit, leave it ajar. Or I'm very okay.
And that's up to the party.
I'm searching. I'm probably not even hearing that.
Oh, Gavin, get over
here. Mr. Hawk, what is it you find?
here. Are you okay?
You found a survivor. One of my crew.
Alright.
All right. So he approaches the door and he opens it. He's like, hello? And then you just hear terrified shrieking, No, you've taken it off from me. Get away from me. And the captain's like taken aback. He's like, this man is hysterical. Can somebody please help me?
I can.
All right.
You want me to bump him?
No. That will not be necessary. Just keep him from harming me.
I'm good at that. Sometimes shuts the kids up.
So how are you helping?
I'm gonna get up real close, press him
Shoot.
real slow, get down, and I'm gonna grab him by the front of his shirt.
And beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, he can't bitch if he's unconscious.
Problem block.
Hence the popping.
Karate chop him right in the neck.
Now, Mr. Waltz, what do I owe the pleasure to?
The captain's a monster. You can't leave me alone with him again.
The captain. I'm not there. I'm sorry.
You're just thinking this.
The captain?
Yes, the captain brought me here.
No, the captain was with us. So I think you're a liar. I really do. And I'll take the gun and I'll put it up underneath his chin.
No, I swear. Me and Victoria and the captain, we got out of the flood and he brought us here. He dragged us and he said terrible things and he put that thing in Victoria and he told me I needed to wait here and that you needed to come and see the mines. Go to the mines is what he said. Just go to the mines and leave me here, but don't leave the captain here.
Now, Mr. Waltz, how can that be when the captain's been with us the whole time?
And he's at this point, he's sort of broken down into sobs. He's not even speaking anymore. I will allow you to make some kind of social check to get more information out of him.
Can I just pistol whip him into unconsciousness?
You are brandishing a weapon. I will allow you to make an intimidation roll.
14.
That's not bad. He is sort of touch and go on describing his journey from the river to here, but he's insistent that he traveled with Victoria and that he traveled with the captain, and that the captain sort of led them on almost like a cruel slave drive through the desert, would not let them stop for food or water. Finally, when Victoria was on the edge of collapse, he took it looked like he describes it as like a worm or a snail. Remember, he's got that language barrier, and he force-fed it to Victoria. And when they got to Peralta, he made them watch as he went from door to door, just butchering everybody he could find.
Gross. I hate it.
And they said he says nothing could stop him. He was a man possessed, and he went through the town just killing everything.
The Torian did that, or the captain?
The captain did.
The captain did it. So
The captain's here with us listening, right?
Mm-hmm. I will allow you. Well, he's sort of outside the door. Every time the captain comes within visual range of Jacob Waltz, he reverts back to this screaming, hysterical bitch.
But can the captain just eavesdrop?
Yes, he can. He can hear everything through the door. I will allow you to insight this man's story if you want to see if he's telling the truth.
Sure. 12.
Well, as near as you can tell, I mean, dealing with a hysterical man who's not speaking his native tongue, it sounds like he's being legit.
If I hear this too, I'll kind of whisper to the captain. You son, you know, that's why I wasn't looking.
And he, fuck if I know. I was here with you. When we talked to the horseman in the desert, I killed nobody.
I don't get it.
Neither do I.
I will
Scratches his head and spits.
sort of slap Jacob Waltz a little bit and be like, did you manage to save anything from the camp?
It's very exciting, whatever he found. This man's, the soles of his boots have been worn pretty much through. Just in a day of walking, which seems very unusual for you. And he turns out his pockets, and it's basically just dust. He's got one revolver with one round in it. And his hat is all looking very threadbare. That's about all he's got. Interestingly, when you push him about details of the travel, which he's loath to give, he's talking as though he's been walking for weeks. You know, he's got no concept of realistic time.
And physically, that would
Physically,
hold
the
up.
evidence points to that, but it's only been a day and a half since the canyon.
Weird. Okay. Well, he can stay here, and I will leave him that one bullet so he can kill
So he kill himself.
Yeah.
And he's just sort of like babbling at this point. And he said he brought me here and he told me I had to see. He said, come and see. And then when he was finished with his work, he pointed at the mountains and he said, when they come, they will come and see.
Who's they?
I think he meant you. And now he has brought you here and you have seen.
So I
We
had
did it, guys.
We saw
game
something.
over.
We saw what we seen.
Mr. Waltz, can you do me a favor?
Yes, Temperance? I'm sorry, I know. One southern accent, I get it. I have the same problem.
You don't even have one southern accent. You
I
have
don't.
one accent.
I do, and it's for some reason Turkish.
Mr. Waltz, how can I... Well, I'm a little concerned that you're gonna, be a little loose-lipped about things.
I don't want to talk about any of this. I wish I'd never seen it at all.
Well, I can make that real possible.
Just so we're on the same page, you're offering to mercy kill this man?
Yes.
Okay, very well. Continue.
I'm so glad I'm not in that room right now.
He doesn't want to die, but nor does he want to live with the things he's seen. Give me a persuasion roll.
I don't care if he wants.
It's
I don't care if he wants to die or not. That's not the question.
just for me to get a sense of where he's at.
Oh no.
It's an 18.
There you go. Some horror western music.
Yeah, we're pretty much there.
No. Yeah. He'll let you kill him if you want to.
I like being a bad guy. It's fun.
It's fun, and then you feel really terrible.
No, I don't.
Just give it time.
She will in like 3 hours, and I'll have to like babysit.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I still feel terrible for what I did to Osmig. Let's just say that.
So do I.
I feel terrible for what you did to Osmond.
I feel
I
great
wasn't
about
even
it.
there, and I feel terrible for what you did to Osmond.
Romas was psyched about it. You rented ad space. Remember Osmig? So does his mother. Are you killing this man?
Yes.
Is anybody going to make an effort to stop?
I'm not there.
I'm not there.
Okay. You are the cleric and the good aligned member of the party.
I'm good too.
I know. I'm chaotic good. He'll... Yeah, it seems like the man's already in a state worse than death, so even though Huck doesn't like it, it'll just kind of... If you do look back at him, Rose.
I don't.
Okay, yeah. He'll just kind of.
I don't need your approval. God.
No, I'm wondering if you did look back to get approval. I'm wondering.
No.
But in that case, the captain probably just Huck just probably shields his captain. Says like, walkers. And he just gives a nod in her direction, like kind of use it as putting down a sick animal.
And down he goes as the gunshot echoes through the small store in which these two find themselves. And
Tempest is there.
and Temperance looks on in admonishment as Arizona Rose puts a bullet through this defenseless man's skull and ends his psychological misery.
I do get a gunshot now, and I run over to find out what the hell's going on.
I don't.
You find a murder.
You don't. That's right, you don't.
Yeah, I know you totally don't.
Mercy kill, not a murder.
Very different.
Sure.
What happened?
Mercy her.
I see Jacob. What did you do?
The only thing that was right. What do you do to a sick dog?
Take care of it.
Did you just shoot this man?
I did.
Why? What happened?
He had no money and no sense left.
You don't just kill a man because he's got no sense. God, half the
He had
damn
no
state
sense?
of Arizona be dead.
It should be.
When you say that, Puck's like, and then just say anything.
He had no sense and no sense.
You don't just... God damn. God.
Look, Sheriff, you want to collect a bounty? I got other things to do.
I'll start looking for more survivors in the place.
You find none. Apparently the only living people in this town are you lot and was Jacob Waltz until about 30 seconds ago.
Any remains?
Yes, all over the place. Every house shows signs of a murder having taken place.
And most of it, Jacob Waltz.
A gruesome murder.
Yes.
Do they look like they've been slashed, or does it look like they've
They
been...
look like they've been torn apart by an animal.
Maybe like a dog by yay height?
Could be. Although Jacob Waltz described it as the captain doing it himself. So you could question him if his brains weren't on the wall.
I can still question it. I just won't expect an answer.
Yeah, I think I probably would have said that.
Well, you wouldn't have expected an answer to begin with.
Well, true. It's really a status quo.
Oh, when Huck rejoins the party, he's still got the corpse in his hand, but
Yep.
it's over his shoulder, by the way.
Of course. Yeah, had you been there, you could have interrogated this man. However, you left it with Arizona Rose, who was a steely-eyed psychopath.
Yeah, and now I'm saying, I'm so you must remember that I used to be a sheriff of Casa Grande, and I know exactly who you are, Ms. Monroe, but I ain't a sheriff anymore.
Well, that's good. Seems we'd be at cross purposes if you were.
Maybe I should just kill you and leave you here.
You might have to waltz with you if you know what I mean.
So Huck's just going to be standing there with the corpse waiting for you guys to finish talking.
I'll just put that damn thing down. You don't need to be lugging it around.
I'll carry it.
You could have asked this man what had happened.
I did.
And?
He told me he'd been walking around with Victoria and the captain for weeks. The man had no brains left.
That don't make no sense.
And then he really had no brains left because they're all, well, you saw.
Maybe he had a heat stroke.
Can't do much more work people here. We're gonna get the gold now. Ain't no more to do here.
I think we're beyond getting gold at this point, but let's
No,
make
not
the best
right.
of this.
He said
So-
the captain wanted us to go into the mines and then we'd see.
Let's go find this captain. Let's talk to him. Captain's right up there, right?
And the captain's like right
He's
there.
literally standing outside the door where Jacob Waltz was killed, and he's like just kicking rocks.
What do you make out of this? He says you were with him, but you're with us. What's going on?
I have no answers for you, my friend. I traveled the desert with you. You saw we walked
Yeah, I know.
together.
I know.
This man said someone wearing my face has done these awful crimes.
I reckon we see something we don't like with it. We beat its ass.
Your
We
friend
just-
does not speak eloquently, but he makes a valuable point.
Just find this dog.
Thanks.
Is that what you're suggesting there, my big man? Find this dog.
Yep. Beat down dog where we in our way. Whoever killing these things we find, we smash his teeth out.
Then we go get the gold.
Right. Get rich.
That's all I really came here to do. I didn't come here to chase down no
I play some
murdering.
fish like a roar. Something called bank. So we got a deed. Yeah. He said it was a count or something.
He was an accountant.
Yeah.
Puck just thinks he's a count.
Or a cow.
Let's say you. Do we just go and find this dog and put an end to it so we can get back and get our goal and get the hell out of here?
I don't make a habit of killing dogs. I'll do it.
This ain't no normal dog. This is something that walks on hind legs.
I've seen it.
Okay, good. You know what we're talking about. I don't know what's happening to my voice. It's going all over the place.
I haven't noticed.
Why don't we just go do it then? Why don't we just go track this thing? Can anybody track this thing?
I'm gonna pick this back up now.
The murderer can.
I
can assist the murderer.
Hey!
Fine, you go first.
I'm gonna pick up the corpse.
There's all keep this with me.
I don't think we need to be carrying that around. I think the
I'm in support
captain's
of
got
carrying
his locket. We don't need to be
Yeah.
carrying the corpse around anymore.
Put it in there with the guy.
Sure. What? Who?
Alright.
I'll put it in with the Waltz guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go.
And
Hand of both hands.
no,
Big kiss.
yeah.
Put him in awkward poses.
Can I just say that through all my careful planning, never once did I assume you'd mercy kill Jacob Waltz.
Oops.
Is that a mercy kill?
Hi!
Hi! You're the greatest.
Hey!
I'm gonna lean over here. Oh, your lineman is question marks. I see.
Yeah.
Only K knows what it is.
You and I are good.
Yeah.
You're more chaotic than I am.
Arizona Rose sounds like an emo chick's MySpace page from like 1997.
Oh my
It also sounds like a murdering psychopath from the Southwest.
This
in the year
is the
1880.
this is the original Arizona Rose. All those other women are just copying.
Yeah.
They wish they
They
wish
misunderstood that one album, and now they just all think she's wonderful.
She ain't no hollaback girl, that's for
No.
sure.
Sweet as a rose. Yeah.
So let's. I will plan to gentle repose these guys later.
Okay.
But right now we got shit to do.
Yeah.
I assume are we taking a short rest in here? I guess.
You all may, except for Paul. You may not take a short or long rest until you bought supplies, my friend.
I didn't find enough supplies to. I didn't find.
No,
the
you
supplies
found
I needed.
$19.
Okay.
You didn't find
Okay.
So.
I will give up my supplies. Here you are.
Yeah, if you're gonna sacrifice something off your sheet, I'll allow Paul to benefit from a short
Yeah,
rest.
there's supplies in my explorer's pack, right? I'll just
Well,
imagine
do
it
you-
has no supplies.
Do you need a short rest?
I don't necessarily. I haven't lost any hit points or
Yeah,
anything.
Then,
I don't
then
know.
yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
fine. You
Yeah,
don't
don't
give up
bother.
anything.
Right.
I haven't been hurt
Yep.
yet, so
I'm also clean.
I guess we don't need a short rest at all then, do we?
No, nobody.
I'm just used to you needing a short rest after a big combat. So
Yeah, well,
let's-
unfortunately, my big
We're not
combat
really
kind of fizzled.
spellcasters.
okay, let's just
Well,
mosey.
you got spells, but
I'll hit you both with a
I don't
hand
get
axe. Yes,
spells.
I need a
Yeah,
roll
yeah,
dice
I
for
need
it.
a
It's
long
okay.
rest to get my shit. I still have spell slots left.
Who here has dark vision?
Me.
Anybody else?
you.
I can cast light on somebody's weapon.
That works.
We can just straight start a fire and we'll need to keep my spells.
Just curious, because
That's
now
like a cantrip.
Well, since you lost your supplies, if any, so I'll go find a stick if I can.
you can.
Cool. Here.
Oh, is it
I know.
getting night? Is that why we're looking?
It was afternoon when you first
They'll-
got here. And now
They'll
we're
hand you a
searching
stick,
everything.
and you're probably wondering what the fuck this is about. He lays his hand upon it, and when he releases his hand, the tip of it is glowing.
And now you're married.
Yep.
Yep, may kiss the tip.
Just a tip.
Very gently.
So as you can see,
All right, thank you.
here.
So, tracker, just throw some tracking at me.
Lay
I
down
would
some
like to assist her.
lay down some
Okay.
tracks, yo. By the way, I have the Outlander background, so I can find food if need be.
Okay.
And I remember the geographical layout.
Yeah, you're not going that far into the mountains. I don't believe that.
Yeah, I just figured I'd mention it.
Scavenging will be
It
necessary.
is survival,
Survival will do it. Yeah.
and you are helping?
Yep.
That is a 16.
Good stuff.
Yeah, it's not too hard to track the paw prints of this abnormally large dog. And it does walk bipedally for several dozens of feet before it finally goes on all fours and starts running through the desert. And then at some point you lose the track and you pick it back up, and it's walking as a bipedal humanoid, though with bare feet and in a shape that you are not altogether familiar with. However, it's definitely bipedal and humanoid.
Gross.
Oh dear.
And big. Whatever it is very big, leaving deep, deep tracks
Cool.
and a long stride. The longest.
Like how long?
Like super long.
Like, can we infer how tall it is by how?
Now with a 16 on your survival, you can.
Okay.
Well, investigation, if that'll help me do math.
If it's really super banging, but
Let me just try.
footprints are definitely an investigation.
Just see how I bang.
Bang it.
I bang with
Pretty banging.
a 26.
Wow, yeah,
it's,
that's huge.
it's one of my,
That's
how do you
hugely-
call it?
That is
skills.
bangs for hell.
It's one of my expertises.
That is hugely. All right, so without having an exact number in mind, this thing would be a large-sized creature,
Okay.
officially per the rules.
Okay.
That's bad.
That's bad.
It's real bad. Okay. And you
I already
try.
miss Gideon. It's like a one shot, and I feel like I miss him.
Yeah.
And you track it to the place where the switchback path starts to carve up the caldera. And this is not a heavily traveled path, but nor is it completely untraveled either. I mean, Peralta was a mining town where people would strike out in the mountains and find their riches. This particular path is used less so than most of the others. But I would like to go once around the table in a skill challenge of sorts, you know, the traditional type that we usually do where everybody uses a skill, not investigation, just use that one. Use something that you haven't used in a minute. And make up your own little way that how this helps Arizona Rose in her mission to track this beast into the mountains. And I'll start anywhere. Ben, you look like you got something hot
I got
and chambered.
something hot and chambered. So we're going up one of these switchback paths, and it actually branches out in a Y. And we get up the path that it looks like we're supposed to go following the tracks, but there's been some sort of a rocky collapse. And there's this gigantic boulder, and it's sandwiched in by a whole bunch of rubble. And I'm just going to throw my body into it and move this goddamn thing out of the way so we can follow the tracks. 7.
7, you say.
Fuck ass.
Yeah, this boulder
Ow.
does as boulders do and sits there, unmoved.
I should have raged. Damn it.
Next up.
If I'd raged,
Somebody.
19.
I can help with that boulder.
Okay, you want to jump on the boulder train?
Sure.
All right. You want to be the
It's not
over-the-shoulder
going
boulder?
anywhere.
Well, being an orc, I can lift. I can lift
Use
as
the
though I was
proper
a size large. I can lift, drag, or push, and carry weight as if I was one size larger.
I can also do that.
Sweet.
With our powers combined, we can move a 5,000-pound boulder.
I think so.
All right. I will allow you to roll on that if you want to, or if you want to come up with something else, we can just say he was successful and you have another thing to do.
Well, if this boulder is that huge, I could use a spell to make things interesting. I could use enhance ability. So I can, my carry weight is even greater.
Your carry weight is the boulder. Just
Yeah.
pick it up, put it in your backpack.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what you want to do, my man.
Sure.
Tell me,
Just
tell me
say-
the somatic components, like the haka, like those, like they do in the Samoans do.
It amuses me too much.
Actually, ironically, the material component is a huge ass boulder. So,
It amuses me too much not to do it,
All right.
honestly.
so describe it then.
I'd be like,
Let me help with that.
mutters a prayer.
Alright.
And Jack's like holding like hands on the back of it,
Yeah.
like
He's keeping it steady for sure, but his the muscles are bulging with the sort of glow to them.
hey,
He's sweating as he does this.
we're gonna do that like handshake meme where it's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, yeah, Carl Weathers, yeah.
I haven't seen that.
We're gonna do it at the end of this session. We'll put it together.
Okay. But yeah, there we go.
So, who's next?
Picture for you.
Because I'm paranoid as hell of both her and things coming behind us, I'm in the rear of the party, and I am looking backwards and to the side of it to make sure we're not being flanked or anything, or you know, anything sneaking around us, and it's just going to be straight up perception, I guess. It's going to be a 16.
Okay. Yeah, you, it's tough not to be paranoid after the day you've had walking in the mountains at night. You know, it's not the sort of thing that you normally would recommend to travelers. But for all intents and purposes, you're reasonably sure that nobody is sneaking up behind you to do you any harm. Although, being that you were tracking some kind of weird animal, every desert fox and bird and beast, you know, seems to set off your internal alarm system.
If I didn't have limited ammo, I'd be like shooting at every squirrel and frog, and you know.
And Arizona Rose, what's the steely-eyed psychopath doing?
Stealing eyes.
Oh,
Dibs.
Yeah, he needs both of his.
No, mine are important. You know my ears.
Actually, you need both of yours too. You're very perceptive.
Fuck
You can't steal anybody's eyes. No, but nobody's eyes. Pop and see Corkin. You can cook without eyes.
Cook by sense of smell, really.
And taste.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be the most important thing.
Basically the same sense.
Yeah. You have the same sense.
Your face is the sense of assholes.
Jeez, this got weird.
We're feelings. So what are you doing?
So in following these tracks, there's all sorts of like little narrow passageways and like crags and stuff like that, and I'm just squeezing through them.
Okay, so this is acrobatics.
20.
Oh, yes, you're very acrobatic. And by being able to squeeze through some of these smaller crags, you could just throw a rope over so the rest of the party can sort of scramble over whatever terrain you're working your way through. So you successfully track your quarry to this quarry, as a matter of fact. It is a cave opening that does not look natural. It looks like it was cut, but anciently so. And the outside is decorated with what you would recognize as Native American pictoglyphs or hieroglyphs. And the inside is dark. Super dark.
I do have the light stick.
You have the light stick. You have dark vision.
Well, I guess it's the end of the trail. Do we go in or do we wait? What do you want to do?
So we're getting the job done.
I'm up for it if you're up for it.
We didn't come all this way to not go in the mine.
Didn't come here to fuck spiders.
But here I am.
Yeah, you were having this conversation, and Jack just pulls 2 hand axes and walks right in.
Oof.
Remember that it is dark and you don't have a light stick.
I mean, the light stick's right behind me, right?
It is.
So you have like 30 feet of vision?
Yeah.
So I'll get to like
Yeah.
20 feet in and just wait.
Okay. Everybody's sort of following behind him.
Mm-hmm.
What is the marching order?
So much for the stealth approach.
First.
1?
We can have this. We can have the stealth people going first.
Not anymore. You
I
can't.
can't see.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'd have to be carrying my light stick, and that ain't very stealthy.
yeah, true.
I'm okay. I'll just follow you.
So you and I in front.
Yep.
And Captain.
Captain will come middle of the party. You want, or you want him at the back?
Middle.
He'll go wherever you want him to go.
Middle.
Middle. All right.
We go 2 by 2. I'll stand with
Hands
the
up, Will.
captain.
I'll pick
And
up
while
the rear
I'm in front, I'll just have my smaller club. What's the name for her?
Steph.
Sure. I'll have a little stuff out and a shield that I fashioned from a wagon wheel with some skin just stretched over it.
Gross.
All right. So you begin your trek through this dark cave. And
Actually, I have my pickaxe in one hand. And
Ah.
Oh, okay.
Just because I think we got a little mixed up. So it's them 2 first, then her and the captain, and then I'm in the rear.
That makes
That's
sense.
how it ended up.
I think that's
Right,
right.
we shuffled
Sounds
around.
good. Yep. We want to move the light stick around because it's not in the front of the party.
Yeah, I can give the light stick to the captain if he
Captain
wants
should
it.
carry the light
If
stick,
he
yeah.
wants it.
One thing you do notice as you're walking through this cavern is that it's roughly square. I mean, this is cut; it's not natural into the rock. And these pictoglyphs, go from being painted on in the early stages of the cavern to eventually being carved, and carved somewhat a long time ago. There's some signs of wear. And in the deeper parts of the cavern, It looks almost though a stone veneer has been cast in front of walls of gold. As the insides of the pictoglyphs, you can see where it's cut down to the gold layer of the stone, and everything seems to be etched in this gold.
Arizona, you spoke Apache. Can you read any of this? Is this even them?
I can.
You can read, write, and speak.
I
Is that
believe
the case?
so. I do believe so.
Yep, if it's picked as a language, you can do all of the above.
Yes.
It is an ancient dialect of Apache, so your understanding is only spotty. But a lot of it is referring to the Star Brothers, and it's almost like a Genesis story of the Apache. And it shows the Star Brothers came from the stars, and they brought the original Apache chieftains to this land and bound them with the animal spirits of this place, and then went to whatever place they originally came from beyond this earthly realm.
But nothing that's like any kind of meaning of what this cave is or anything like that.
No, I mean it seems like it's almost like a mural, and the pictoglyphs depict a timeline, and you're starting closest to the present day and working your way back through time, and you go deeper through the cavern. And it doesn't. It gives you. It shows like sort of the glyph that you'd recognize as this specific area, and it sort of shows it as like the connecting point or the portal, the originating area where the Star Brothers first placed their descendants here.
Well, this all got real weird.
We'll just keep moving forward with the axis out.
Eventually, you reach sort of a oblong room, and it's actually the domed ceiling opens up. You can see what's now a nighttime sky above you, like hewn out of the rock, with just like almost like a big circular skylight above you, and the moon and starlight's filtering into this room, and you don't see anything, but you hear something moving at the periphery of the room. And
Like there's no ceiling here. It literally opens up to the sky.
yes, but it's dome shaped, so the opening is not as wide as the base of the room, if that makes any sense. So dim light in the center of the room, dark on the periphery.
Sort of like a 30-foot room with like a 5-foot opening or something like that.
Yeah, about that, but expand that by like twice as big.
Okay.
And you find yourself in this room, and at the periphery of the room, you hear the sound of scurrying footsteps, and first it's here, then it's there, and you can't really tell where it's coming from.
I don't.
You don't. You don't hear anything at all. The rest of you probably hear this, and a voice sort of echoes through the room. Now you see.
Thanks, music.
Yeah. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Show yourself. Who's there?
And the voice that responds speaks clear English. Says, "You have looked and cast your eyes upon me, but seen you have not until now. I am the last of the great chieftains. Your feet have tread on land you were never meant to walk upon.
Are you the shapeshifter?
I wear many faces.
This is your home then?
And you're sort of narrowing down where this thing's coming from, although you can't see it. This is the home of my people. You are not welcome here."
You do that to Victory?
Did it frighten you?
No.
That's unfortunate.
Where are them stacks of gold?
Yeah, we just came here for the gold. Just take it and we'll be on our way.
Right, yeah. What is it?
I think we ought not to take the gold anymore.
And he says a few words in a dialect you don't understand. And the light coming from your light stick and the dim starlight filtering through the ceiling begins to reflect just a little bit more, and you realize that the colonnades, the walls, the baseboards are all fashioned of bricks of solid gold, or at least as far as you can tell, golden-like material. And it literally is just as described, solid formed bricks that you could just pick up and walk away, each one weighing maybe 60 or 70 pounds worth hundreds of thousands of dollars.
That's easy for me.
Yeah. And
You picked the right classes, the right races for this.
Yeah.
and he goes on to say, "This belongs to my people.
I won't be taking it.
I'm afraid I cannot let you leave with it.
I won't be
It is
taking
our
it.
last link to the great chieftains of old."
We'll leave it here.
I would just leave somewhere then. Like 1 block.
Yeah.
We were,
Look, I didn't come all this way. I need this. I need this to get my loft back. I need this to get away from. I need to get away from it. We don't need it all.
there's other easier places to get gold from.
Oh, I'm doing anything here. Just keep it cooped up.
I can't let you leave with any of it.
Why?
You'll doom us.
Huh?
We stay here and the white man kills us.
What?
The gold allows us to go back.
What?
Go back where? What are you talking about?
To the Star Brothers.
Puck is just rubbing his head.
Oh my God. Are you crystal sculling us with this fucking thing?
I don't think I understand that.
You need to know the Crystal Skull.
I haven't seen it in years.
It's about aliens. It's the secret of the movie. Like it's so.
That's the twist.
Oh my god, I completely forgot about it. Yes, I'm sorry.
You're Crystal Sculling us.
I absolutely am.
You son of a bitch.
Oh my god. My bad, yo.
It's all right,
I
man.
stole it from Ancient Aliens. I forgot that Indiana Jones stole it from there too.
Yeah, well, that's cool.
I haven't even got the nickname.
What's that? Oh yeah, you do. You're Arizona Rose.
Shia LaBeouf.
Actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
I almost legit reverse drank into this when I was taking this.
So yeah, as he's talking, you can hear the voices sort of coming from different points in the room, and you can tell now that he's stalling as he's working his way behind you to cut you off from the doorway.
Let's leave
That's
with
my-
none of the gold. Let's leave the gold here. Everyone hands up so I can see them.
Did you suddenly flip the chart?
My life is worth not getting fucked over.
Well, how many hit points do you have?
Oh, right.
Like 33.
Yeah, it's like way more than 0. You'll be fine.
I didn't come all this way to just walk away from all of this. Look at this. We can all of us. I can get out of here. I can go back. I can go somewhere else other than where I'm from.
Look, Sheriff, there's taking and then there's stealing. This is stealing.
What did you think we were coming here to do? These were ingots of gold. You heard the description. We were taking it from somebody.
I assumed we were taking it from someone who had left it here.
So I asked, didn't you say you're the last?
The last of the chieftains placed upon this world.
But you're not the last of your people.
I haven't been home in some time. It's possible I may be.
Why are you still here if we've all if my people have chased you out and you can go, why are you still here?
Someone needs to protect the portal.
Why? If all your people are gone.
Someday, this portal will be needed. Someday, the people of mine who live here will understand why I do the things I do to your people. They understand not your nature.
what the hell was going on.
Yeah, are there any shapes in the darkness that I've noticed during the
What's this? What, this guy's like a ghost?
You don't know what he is.
Can we perceive him?
I said that he was the shapeshifter.
Right.
I said that out loud, but whether that's true or not.
And he
Sounds
says he's
really
wears many
familiar.
forms, but we don't see anything yet.
You see nothing.
All right.
We can't even see you talking nonsense. Dumb it down for us. What is the doorway you talking about? How can you just go and do all that stuff you saying?
Who was at the back of the party?
Those two.
No, I'm in the middle.
She was like,
You're in the middle. You're in the back?
I'm eaten by many mouths.
No.
Cool.
Oh no.
You're eaten
Not
by
so
one
bad.
anchor.
I know the GM's doing it from behind.
The invisibility spell drops. And now you can perceive.
Lel.
Oh, we can see Gideon now.
This is what he does in
He
his
is the
spare
big
time.
bad.
Hey guys, don't steal my gold.
I could have been using my little
Big
ability
bad.
to detect invisible, and I
Big
hadn't been.
Oh no.
I need this gold from
Oh no, that's
from
only
my
hidden, it's
doctor
not
training.
invisibles.
It's only like 87 damage.
Who has less than 36 hit points? Alright. Arizona Rose, you fall asleep.
Remember your aid.
Adds 4 to your hit point, or 5 to your total hit points, if that matters at all.
Yeah, that brings me up to 33. I have
Yeah,
28
I can't
normally.
Well, that's sleep, right? So you start with the lowest hit point guy.
Easy,
Yeah.
easy.
You have
So
lower
that's
than
probably me. I think I got less than her.
Oh yeah.
How many hit points do you have?
33.
Okay, I only got 27 base.
Oh.
Alright.
So
So
alright.
it's 32.
Mr. Tillman falls asleep instead.
No, and that was a surprise round. Now we will act in initiative order, please.
Roll initiative again.
Yes, please.
Initiative.
I get a 6.
Alright, and I need a notebook.
Alright.
My resting initiative is
Team single digits me.
15.
Alright, who has the highest?
21.
21 for Arizona Rose. Who has the next highest?
You do.
Oops.
Do I really? I have a 10. Who's got higher than a 10? Alright, Paulbody's asleep.
I'm asleep now.
Okay. Nobody has between a 10 and a 15? Oh boy, okay.
Then it's
Nah,
me.
bro.
And then it's Huck at the tail end of the 6.
Ben and the Huckster. The
You
Huckermaniac.
put on the initiative as Jack. Jack will be the.
No, I'm doing it as Ben because I won't remember your character's name.
I don't. You're a butt.
Sorry, it's a one shot.
Cut your face.
I don't have enough time to get attached to his character. The captain needs an initiative roll. He also.
Oh, you remember the captain's name? I see how it is.
Yeah. No, I remember his rank.
Yeah.
It's the rank, not the man.
I remember his name. It's Steve.
No, it's not.
Steve Bays.
You're full of shit. All right. Okay. This creature decloaks from behind you.
No creature that small has a cloaking device.
It's the Klingons.
And in case you have not guessed yet, it is this guy.
Oi,
Scooby-Doo
shitter.
monster-looking motherfucker.
An Oni?
An Oni.
An Oni?
I
Oh
fucked up
no.
players in my campaign with Onis. It was great.
And he is standing next to. Actually, he doesn't need to stand next to you. He's standing between you and the doorway. He's like 10 feet away.
I pick up the light stick and I shoot him.
With the light stick?
No.
Pew,
Oh my God.
pew, pew.
Alright, bonus action to pick up the light stick and a big shooting. And then the shooting happens. There was a firefight.
15.
15 does not hit. It clanks off. He's wearing, it's ranked as chainmail, but he's got some decorative bone breastplate on, all painted with weird symbols and
You got
shit.
tribal plot armor.
Yep, pretty much.
What a hoe.
Faux show.
A faux show hoe.
Paul.
Z.
Let's see. You have a magical light stick, right? That was magic light?
Yeah.
Okay.
As in I cast the cantrip light on it.
Then he draws a glaive, which is like just a large stone, two-handed, pole-arm-shaped axe.
Oh, fuck.
And proceeds to go absolutely banana ape shit on...
Those things are... I never want to get hit with one.
Glavin.
Haven't yet. One day I probably will be.
Arizona Rose, how do you feel about these two attacks?
I don't like it.
Oh, no you don't. The first one is a 24 to hit.
Yep.
And the second one is a nat 1.
Okay.
Hey, we like that one.
Woo!
Cheapers.
Oh, I rolled minimum damage. So you only take 5 points of damage. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. 6 points.
Wow.
Go to hell, die.
Clearly it says 10 on it, so
I know, right?
she took 27 points.
Rolling a percentile die, so you take 90 points. And it starts slashing at you with this glaive, just backing you up, keeping you from leaving.
Well, fuck.
The captain's
Oh, no.
he's nonplussed by this shit.
I thought he was going to turn into an
He's
Owen.
killed Oni before with his penis.
No, Jacob Waltz was going to do that. She murdered him.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
The captain is useless, however.
Oops.
Blade clanks off the haft of this weapon that this guy's wielding. Ben.
Yeah. Jack.
First of all, does Jack know what's going on?
Yeah, well, as soon as there's action going on, there's enough motion in the room.
Action, Jackson.
Even though he has no hearing, his passive perception is 19. So
Okay, yeah.
things go wrong, he immediately wheels around, sees what's up, and bull rushes it. And he bull rushes it in the same, everything slows down, he's focusing on his breathing as he approaches. And on the exhale, he's got both axes up, and he's coming down across his chest like that. And he begins with swing numbers 1 and 2. That's a 19 and a 14.
The 19 hits.
Alright. It's the wrong dice. For the 19, enjoy 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Once again, I sort of put myself in between Arizona Rose and this guy.
Gotcha. The Hawkamaniac.
Yeah, so she just got hurt, huh?
Yes.
Alright, so my action will be making my club magical with my channel divinity.
Okay.
So that happens until either I die or take a long rest.
Got it.
And bonus action, healing word her.
Stay strong, woman.
And that will gain you 5 hit points.
This is pretty good for fighting an Oni in a cave.
Thank you. Yeah, I've got a song for most occasions.
Back up to the top of the initiative order with Kay. Okay.
I...
Now, you are within 10 feet because he's wielding a reach weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, how far was I from the Oni?
You were 2 ranks up in the file,
Yeah.
so you would have been 15 feet away?
Okay, I'll push forward to get close to it.
Okay, are you getting within 5 or 10?
Within 5.
Okay.
And I'll still have my shield up for this one, at least for this occasion.
Got it.
But I'm still blessing my great weapon.
I don't know when you wake up, sir. When somebody wakes
It's
you
1 minute, or somebody wakes me up.
Okay, I probably can do that with my movement.
up.
It's intelligence. It's all right.
Okay.
I use my bonus action to cast Hail of Thorns on myself, and then I shoot the Oni.
Okay.
Or I don't.
What you get?
You might get there.
That's a 15. That's the same exact thing I rolled last time.
Oh,
Yeah.
shite.
Sorry. Not going to get there in this one.
Not gonna do it.
What did you turn?
Paul?
I will check another round.
You're next to us, right? I can fix this.
You just kick him real hard.
Yeah, that's basically the idea.
Monstar
You have to use an action to do it, I think.
That's fine.
is not within 5 feet of any of you and is going to cast a spell.
I'm within 5 feet of him now.
Oh, you are?
Me too.
Does that mean you get attacks of opportunity?
Sure does.
All right, take him.
19.
That hits.
22.
22, that also hits.
8.
8.
7.
All right.
I got there.
You got it. So I'm only using one-handed right now.
Yep.
7 is 24. Here's the unfortunate part. It regenerates 10 hit points.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Yes. And it casts Cone of Cold on you.
These things are fuckers, is what they are.
Oh, God.
I can see it though, right? Yeah.
You may see it, yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
All right. Blast of cold air erupts from your hands. Each creature in a 60-foot cone must make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, Lord.
Does it start on me or does it start on Huck? That's an important question.
True.
I moved up most recently, for what that's worth.
Yeah, and Huck's wielding magic weapons and all sorts of more flashy shit. I guess you're going to start on Huck.
Dang.
18.
Oh, you made it anyway. Okay.
Yeah.
That's great. I needed to
I
pass
was
that.
gonna say, I had advantage on that, but I'm glad you made it.
Yeah.
And without a map, it's kind of tough to tell who's in the cone, so sort it out amongst yourselves. We'll
Let's
Well, if he
see.
came in the back of the cave, I might be in the path.
Yeah,
Might be
because you're
passed out
sleeping.
on
You
the
haven't
floor.
moved yet.
Let's see.
You're between me and it.
Yeah, so would it go on Huck and probably would be Huck and Mr. Tillman, but not the captain. Oh, Tillman, why? You're gonna have to fix this. I can't fix this. This is going into the world where I cannot fix it anymore.
Try it, bruh.
Who passed their saving throw?
I did.
Anybody fail? On a pass, you take 18 points of damage. On a fail, you take 36.
I'm dead.
37.
I'm
You're at 0. The brothers Kowal strike again.
Jesus, Paul, I'm sorry. I keep killing you.
It's alright, man.
So 18.
We have a cleric in this party. It's okay. We
I'm
have
almost-
answers.
I'm almost down.
Yeah, you should maybe just fix him and hide for a little while.
I'll work it out.
That was the Oni. The captain.
I
was
will
not
at
in
least
that
get
blast.
I will at least get a turn.
I got you, Bay.
The captain is not yet within melee range.
Bang,
He's got
bang.
one rifle round left. He's shooting him with the fucking rifle.
Good choice.
Yeah. And
That was a shit ass choice.
Click. That bullet was wet from the start.
Yeah.
He drops it with his bonus action, draws his scimitar.
Yep.
That's his turn. Ben.
Ben.
That's me. I can't fix him anymore. You're gonna have to fix this. You got
I
this
know.
covered? Okay.
I
Okay.
got him.
Okay. I want to encourage him to go back to melee, so I use a reckless attack.
Ooh, a reckless attack.
The rectal
I attack his
Oh,
rectum.
dear.
Here's
Here's
an erect attack.
my main hand. That is my main hand, dog. It's a 16.
16 hits.
That's poop sauce. That's 6 points.
Okay.
And the offage hand is shit zone. That was farts. I choose not to use my movement. Actually, no, I use my movement to point him. If he's going to follow me, I want to point him at the wall where there's nobody else in a follow-up cone.
Okay, so you're just skirting around.
I
his
want to get
range.
him to face the wall, yeah.
Okay, alright, you can do that.
And maybe backlight him with the light spell if I can, just for dramatic effect.
Neat.
Nice.
The Huckamaniac.
Okay, he just moved away from me. Right?
No,
Turned away.
turn.
Turned
Yeah,
away.
he's
Yeah.
just spinning in place.
You're still adjacent to him. He'll still get disengaging strikes.
Okay. Well, that's fine. Healing word on you. You are now at 7.
It's a big healing word.
Well, it's plus your spell attack, right?
It's plus your modifier. So it's
Oh,
your...
so it's just plus 2.
yeah.
So it's 5 hit points. Subtract 2 from the hit points I gave you. Okay.
Yeah, proficiency doesn't get added to healing word, unfortunately.
I thought it was your spell attack then.
No worries.
Might be. Is he wearing metal?
Canonically, I said no, he's wearing primitive shit.
I thought you said he was wearing some sort of chainmail.
Technically, it counts as chainmail
it's
with bone
like-
armor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Armor class wise, it's considered
I
that way.
couldn't find a way to justify a Native American dressed monster wearing chain.
No, I agree.
You know, so.
Agreed.
All right. Well, drop my stuff. Pull out the great weapon, and
Great weapon.
I'm gonna. Does the guy uses leadership? Shit. All right. Well, fuck it. Great weapon master.
Kill the captain.
Fuck
Oh.
Wank sauce, huh?
this. Yeah.
That blows.
Damn it, Jack Nicholson.
Arizona Rose. You've killed one helpless man. Can you kill an actual combatant?
Maybe. And
Just
a
kill
couple
Mr.
other
Tillman. That's
helpless men.
another helpless man.
Mr. Killman.
Well, everyone's still within 5 feet of him, right?
I am at least.
Those two are.
Hope y'all are good at dexterity saving throws.
We're not.
Yeah, don't do that.
Too late. You didn't come
Arizona Rose gives not a fuck.
She said to get out of the way?
No,
I don't think she did.
Okay,
she did not.
great.
What you doing over there?
Not shooting a man.
Oh, were you filing a shotgun or something?
What?
What were you doing?
I rolled I've
Oh,
got
just attack rolls?
Hail of Thorns.
Hail of
Hail of
Thorns.
Thorns.
Makes you roll dexterity saving throws if you're within 5 feet of the creature.
But she has to hit him. She has to hit
I
the
have to
creature.
hit it.
I gotcha.
Neat.
So no hit, no foul.
Yep.
Paul,
So
you
now
are
you know.
awake with hit points now.
Yeah, but I'm adjacent, so if I try to beat feet,
get
he's
up,
going to
boy.
opportunity attack me, right?
That's all he says.
Am I adjacent?
He walked up. No, he did. No, you're not. You're 10 feet away.
Yeah, scamper to my feet and move as fast as I can. So standing up is one move, or it's half your
Standing up is half your movement.
half a move. All right, I'm going to use my second half and then my dash to get
As far away,
as far away as I can.
Makes sense.
Oh, neat.
The monster regains 10 hit
So that
points.
was, I just want to make sure that that's my. Okay, so I still get one more thing. So I have a so I still get a bonus action. So
Yep.
what do I want to do? I could use my dash as my bonus and still attack.
You could.
Yeah.
I forgot
you
how.
have combat.
I forgot how rogues worked. Rune was awesome. and I forgot- and these guys are adjacent, so
Yes, they
yeah,
are.
we're
You
going
have
to do the
to-
traditional stab of back, shoot of back.
Clean out the rune holster.
I rolled a 6.
We're gonna lose just by missing.
Looking good. All right, you don't hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He regains 10 hit points. The captain
That wily captain.
takes a swig of coffee.
Shit, guys, I thought we had this.
We still do.
I thought
He's
you
just
did.
one guy.
We got this. We just got to suck less at dice.
That's never gonna happen.
Oh, shit.
Has not taken a short or long rest since that first combat, so his leadership does not recharge. Sorry, guys. So he's just gonna whack this thing with a fucking scimitar.
With a fucking pencil.
Hope he has multiple attacks.
He doesn't.
Do.
He does.
Sweet.
Oh yeah, he's got multi-attack.
What?
Goblin captain.
I'm going to roll a hobgoblin next time.
I want to play this guy as my backup character. He hits twice with a greatsword, or tries. That's a no. That's a hit.
Yay!
That's a hit.
Progress.
At least peeled the regeneration off.
Yep. 2d6 plus 2 piercing.
Isn't it plus 2 strength?
I'm going by what the book says. 2d6 plus 2 piercing.
Alright.
Um,
Do pig.
9 points of damage. Alright.
Which will regenerate.
Well, that's 9/10 of it off, so now if we do more than 1 point of damage this round, we're making progress.
This is real
Really?
bad.
It's real bad.
This is
It's like,
so
it's like
bad.
digging out of prison with a spoon.
Yeah.
You can always run. It'll be an anticlimactic end to my one shot, but you can always do it. Ben.
I'm still fighting this fucker.
Yes, you are.
I'm going to cut him down.
Okay.
I'm going to reckless attack. Here's the main hand. That is the shittiest main hand. And the offhand? That'll probably fucking hit. That's a 20.
20 hits.
7 points.
Alright.
And I'm just like shouting all sorts of shit. It's just complete gibberish. It's not real words anymore.
Let's see.
Huckster.
Yep. The
Cool.
huckster's up. The huckamaniac.
I think we actually have to hit it. That's the problem.
I cast Bless on myself, on you, and
I'm a bit away. I'm like 45 feet away. I don't know how far it goes.
it's
I think it's 60.
yeah, it's. I'll get you too.
Okay.
Sorry.
Even the murderous villain.
I can
She's
only do
evil.
3 people.
Yeah.
Actually, you're looking better than me, so
Well, that kind of goes without saying, because you're a
You are a stank ass orc.
you're pretty low too.
Stork, if you
I'll do it on myself.
Mhm.
And you too. I just hope I don't get hit because I'll die.
Hope you don't get hit too.
Yeah, and that's all my spells. GG.
Hey, if you don't blow all your spells in a one shot, you've done a disservice to
Rip in peace.
your party. So that's your old turn?
Yeah.
Fuck.
So if I move
Alright,
away, I'll just-
Arizona Rose. Shoot the thing.
Yeah.
You shoot the
finally.
thing.
Hey, that's more than 0.
Hooray.
Do people need to make dex saving throws?
Yes, including the monster.
All
I am not in range at all.
I will roll
Well, we have
the
less
monster.
now.
What is this?
And I can
thing?
see it.
I made it. I super made it.
1d10
I also
piercing
super
damage
made it.
and
No,
I failed.
the radius.
18.
Does
I
it
got
say
25
radius?
with a crit.
All creatures within 5 feet of it.
5 feet of it, okay.
All right, it rolls a 14 on its dex saving throw. Does that pass?
Yeah.
It should, yeah.
Actually, I'm sorry.
Yes.
17.
Yes.
Oh, it totally does,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. How much
Shot.
damage do you do? Oh, the captain needs to make a dex saving throw too, doesn't it?
It's only if you're adjacent to the creature. It's
Yeah,
like 5
yeah.
feet.
The
5
captain
feet
is
range.
he's hitting him with a great sword.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so
So
there's
he'll
the
make
bullet, which is a whole 5 points of damage.
All right, 5 points of damage.
And
Captain makes his saving throw.
3, 4. Half of
Round
7?
down.
Okay, 3. So 8 points of damage.
Nice.
3 was the hail of thorns, and 5 was the bullet.
Do those of us adjacent who made the save also take the half damage?
If you make the save, then it's half damage, yes.
So we all take 3 damage. Maybe not use that spell anymore.
So we still take 3 damage
we
even though we
think,
passed?
even though we passed, yep, that's not good.
I'm at 3.
That's really bad.
I thought you were going to throw hexes at it.
No, I'm trying to keep it from killing everyone. More importantly, don't get Huck killed.
You
That's
should try to keep her from killing everyone.
yeah, I'm going to throw an axe at you.
No, dude, at this point, I'm just a fighter.
How much?
Maybe they want a human sacrifice.
What kind of damage is it, by the way?
Piercing.
Okay, I take 1.
That's good.
So that's okay.
Yep, that was...
Paul, you're far away and have guns.
So first of all, is there anything I can use for cover in this area?
Yes, there are colonnades that sort of stand up in the center of the room. It separates the lit area from the skylight from the dark areas on the edges.
So I'm going to move to one of those so I can duck and get like cover if he does another one of his range.
Yeah, you'll
attacks.
have like 3/4 cover. Or
And then I'm-
half cover.
And then my regular action is going to be to shoot.
Obviously.
I should get backstabbies if I hit the thing.
Yeah.
13. I ain't going to do
Nope,
enough.
that's not going to do
Did
it.
you use your blast?
Oh, I
Yes.
thought you switched it, but that's close.
No.
So that's a 4, right?
D4, yeah.
15.
No. Sorry, sir.
You have
All right.
the worst luck.
Hold on, I still got my bonus. Fuck, I was going to do something else, but instead I'm going to use my offhand gun.
Okay.
You have bless on that too?
Yeah.
I'm not going to let y'all forget your blessings. And that Jesus loves you.
Well, that's a
Go on,
worse
go
roll
on.
than before. That's a 10.
Yes, the monster, fortunately for you all, can only cast Cone of Cold once a day. But he can, however, hit you with a fucking glaive.
There's so.
As he can multi-attack, I'm going to hit both of y'all.
Cool.
Oh no.
First of all, on Jack,
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
that'll hit.
If you had a -3 modifier, it'd still hit me.
2d10 plus 4.
Oh god.
Enjoy 11 points of damage.
No, I'll enjoy 5 of it. Meet me.
Okay. And on the Huckamaniac, that is a 18 to hit.
That's alright. Alright, I'm down, guys.
Ugh.
You take
I'm down.
It's 0. Yeah.
0 points of damage because you're done.
I had 3 left. Imagine you do at least 3 damage with an
Yeah.
attack.
The captain goes.
At least we know that it wasn't the Hail of Thorns that killed him. There is that.
Friendly reminder because
that attack if not for the hail thorns.
friendly
No,
reminder
so-
because I don't necessarily want to see you all die. Don't forget you did loot a unnamed potion from.
I meant to actually go and try to give that to you, but I figured I'd try
You
to
might
shoot
still
it
get your
again.
chance.
The captain attacks once.
I figured I'd try to shoot it again and do damage,
And,
so I couldn't regenerate full.
Less is over because I'm down.
Shit. That's the biggest fuck of that.
Yeah, that's gonna do it. He's a 12. That'll do it. The captain slashes it with his giant scimitar and does 2d6 plus 2 points of damage. For 6 points of damage.
This thing is still mostly healthy, isn't it?
It's not at halfway yet. Here's something I forgot.
That's what I did.
Poppin' Corkin finds his courage,
Yeah!
shoots this fucking thing in the back with a shotgun.
He rolls a 1 and kills some of us.
You're all in the
find
cone
out.
range.
No, he's got a slug lined up.
Yeah!
And he's a good shot.
Fuck yes!
It rolls a 1 on the die. He does 3 points of damage with his mighty shotgun. Oh my
Bang.
god. Bang. Got him, guys. You're all set.
I got him.
I'm out of here. I'll see you back in town. Jack.
All right, we're going to do a reckless attack still. I want this guy to keep wailing on me.
Jack Handy.
It's working out so good for me so far.
Deep shots with Jack Handy.
Yeah. It's about all I've got. The mainest of hands is a 21,
That hits.
and the offest of hands is a 23.
They both hit. Do damages.
The mainest hand does 10 points of slashing,
Okay.
and the offhand does 8 points of slashing.
There we go.
Welcome to the Get Fucked Club, son.
All right. That hurts.
Yeah.
He doesn't enjoy or relish any of that. Huckster is down.
I fail a death save.
Oh, he fails a death
Jesus.
save. The shootiest ranger ever to shoot.
How close am I?
6-gun psychopath.
How far is she from me?
Yeah.
See, you were at its feet when you died, right?
Yes.
And you had backed up a ways?
I had not moved. It had moved.
I think,
towards the
she was
wall.
It
naturally,
turned.
like,
So,
everything
yeah, I
down.
mean, he's at your feet. He's adjacent to you, we'll say.
Medicine check to stabilize.
Seems good.
No, I'd say just keep on him. I'll be fine.
Okay.
Keep the key to defeating this thing is keep the damage going.
It will regenerate if we slow it
Its
down, yeah.
its
Okay.
wounds are closing. We got to just wear it the fuck down.
I hate that I'm agreeing with that, but I'm agreeing with
17, sir.
That'll hit.
This is how Huck would have wanted it to. You saw how dedicated he was to smashing
7
things.
points of damage.
7 points of damage.
that. He's
Is
smashing
there a
things in
Hail of
heaven now.
Thorns aspect to
Just
this?
There
kill
was
an
not.
angel.
I dropped concentration on that, so I didn't murder everyone else.
Very good.
They'll just smash through gates and find a home.
There you go. He's in the big junkyard in the sky now.
Yeah.
This thing is now,
Not yet.
to quote the rules, hurting as a mofo.
Oh, that is a
Oh yeah, I
typical
can
term.
remember them writing that.
Yeah. Yep. Paul.
Save me.
Yeah.
If
So
you
I'm,
can.
yeah, I'm going to. I think I ended up saying I was 45 feet away from the creature, so I don't know if that means the same distance from him or not.
You can cunning action dash and
Yeah,
get the fuck over
that's 60 feet, so I'll do that. So I will move to get to him. I will I will move dash, and then I'll cunning action to use item, and I'll throw. This ugly man. I don't know exactly what this thing's going to do, but I think it's your only shot. And I'm going to force feed that potion of poison or whatever the hell you friggin' just.
Yes.
It's a potion of werewolf.
Potion of Thunderwave.
Potion of.
Unfortunately, I don't think this is going to help you.
It's a potion of.
I think after it gets used, you guys are going to be kicking yourselves. But
Good.
All right, find it. This is what sucks about not having identify spells, right?
Yep.
I have identify.
But you did.
You did, son.
Thanks for the reminder, Arizona Rose. You did, son.
Bitch, you did.
I mean, I could just do a stabilized medicine check.
What potion is it? That won't help in the fight, though. What matters is your immediate survival. And you think that this might cure me?
Huck.
Yes.
For what it's worth, your strength becomes 21.
I hate everything.
Sorry, gents and lady.
Wasted turn. Okay.
We should have drank the shit out of that.
Yup.
Looked like a healing potion, didn't
Yeah.
it?
We should have rimmed that.
I had no idea what it was.
Take it manually, it makes you strength 23.
The Monstar gains.
How do you know that's how I didn't try to give it to him?
Good point.
Boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he's gonna keep blaming you.
Yeah,
otherwise, he has advantage to hit you.
Oh yeah.
Good night.
Good night, Rubber Show.
Actually, that's not gonna get there. That's an 11.
No, actually.
And-
Holy shit, you missed me on something.
And you
You
got
rolled
multi
something
attack
there,
though.
Sure, no, that's fine.
19, that
that's
hits.
cool. Yeah, that's fine.
2d10 plus 4. Ben, you take
Oh, it wasn't
9, 10, 13 points of damage.
I take 6 points.
Yeah,
of
open that one,
damage.
please. Yeah. All right, the captain. He's got a little captain in him.
This dude's gonna get a little captain in him.
Gross.
Yeah.
The captain does 6 more points of damage, keeping that scimitar train rolling. He's hit and rolled 6 damage every time.
Yeah, he's hitting every time, so he's better than us.
Poppin' Corkin has 1 more round of fucking
Bullshit.
slug in his shotgun, and that's probably gonna hit.
He's a fucking baller. That's like
Yeah.
a 16 at least.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that hits. That hits. So he does 1d12
Yeah,
plus.
throw my
damage.
shotgun to him.
5 more points of damage.
All right.
So that duo does their thing. All right, Ben.
That's me. incidental thing to drop something and draw another?
Dropping is incidental. Drawing is a bonus action.
I thought it was movement action. This is draw.
That is moving to draw as well.
I've been using bonus actions to draw with Jed for the entire campaign.
Fair enough. Okay.
I mean, if that's wrong, I'll change it. But
I think that's the rules that drawing is just part of movement.
Drop hand axe, bonus action, draw shotgun. Reckless attack using my real action. Get in on this guy one more time with the hand axe.
okay.
That's 23.
Try your yes.
9 more points.
All right.
Dig into him with the axe.
He's seriously hurting.
And yeah, I give the look to Poppins and Corkin like, I got you.
I got you, bro. He literally runs in with his spiky cowboy hat and he's like, ah! Ah!
Nice.
You sprayed me with that.
Yeah. It was
You
very
got me a little bit
exciting
right in the
times.
knuckle too, actually. It's still wet.
Very exciting times. Huck, death saving throw.
Another fail.
Oh my God.
Fuck me.
Rip Huck. Okay.
That is not a dice. I'm so glad you rolled it again.
Yeah, me too.
Did you hit?
I
She had a
did.
natural 19.
Excellent.
I sure hope I did.
Yeah, if you don't, we're in some serious fucking trouble. Oh.
Well, minimal damage on the dice. 4 points.
4 points of damage.
Yep.
Burbage.
Paul.
Well, sorry, my ugly friend. I tried. I'm just gonna fucking double shoot this guy.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah, good call.
Finally, some rolls. 2 22s.
Oh my
well,
God.
Don't shoot him with 22s, man. 357s. Get a howitzer.
Right. So, 11, 12, 13, and 6 is 19.
Wow.
Owie.
Total.
Nice call.
That's all total.
You fuck him the fuck up.
With a fucking pencil.
Yeah,
that's
this-
all I can do.
This guy really did not enjoy that.
Maybe we should do the medicine check on Hawk. We might be able to save him and still win the fight.
It is the Monstar's turn. You're done, right?
Yes.
All right.
I'll use
Send your
this
points.
corpse for cover.
That's
There you go.
He whispers some words and makes a movement with his hands you don't recognize and disappears into a cloud of mist.
Fuck.
He's disappeared.
The captain has nothing to attack. He turns and makes a medicine check on Huck.
The captain does?
Yep. And doesn't make it.
Oh, shit.
He tries, but you're pretty far gone at this point.
I might be able to save him.
He's trying. We're down to Ben.
I do a medicine check on our good friend Huck. Got there. Stabilized.
Stabilized.
Sorry, son. We accidentally replaced your heart with a baked potato.
Here from Iowa now.
That was George Clooney doing that.
That was
Did
George
you know that?
Clooney. That was great.
All right. Huck is stabilized, so you're unconscious at 0 hit points, right?
Yes.
All right.
But strong as a mofo.
Yeah. Bitch and strong. Okay.
Yes.
Your turn.
Oh. There's nothing to attack. There's nothing.
There is nothing to attack. The room is filled with a cold mist.
Let's all get out of here.
Take the big one.
Grab gold and run.
No, grab gold. Grab life and run.
Jack, grab some gold.
Fuck.
Okay.
Well,
It's not your turn, but
That's fine.
that's cool. Okay, what are you doing? What is Arizona Rose doing?
It's not rat.
It's bad.
Luckily, I had Oni and
He's
Cole.
flattered
Gideon's
that-
catchphrase.
Oni and
he's
Mist
flattered
Form
that he's
music.
You
so
know,
quotable.
That
Joker.
Oni ain't right. When I signed up to come in here, I thought it was, Confederate gold or something like that.
No, it's alien gold.
It's alien gold. It's worse. You'll get diseases.
So what is Arizona Rose doing?
I'm gonna make a move towards the door.
30 feet towards the door?
Yeah.
All right, you're in the hallway.
Gentlemen?
Bye. It's been real. Okay, that's your all turn?
Yeah.
All right. Paul.
I can't heal the big man. I'm sorry.
Stabilized.
You're already stabilized. I'm going to make a.
You can drag me.
I'm going to make a perception check and see if I can see where this thing is gone. If it'll be allowed.
Bonus action.
I can do that as a bonus action. It'll spot a hidden creature. So your determination as to whether that means this or not. Obviously, he has to be in.
Okay, make your roll, and I'll determine.
9. Not 9.
I'm going to tell you, grab whatever we all... Or, I'm use the voice. Grab whatever we need. I'll get the big one.
Okay, so that was a bonus action. So I'm going to use my... I guess, I don't know if it's still called a held action.
You can.
Is that still called
ready
ready in action? So I'm going to ready in action to grab gold the minute you have him out of the room.
Okay.
All right. That was Paul's turn, right?
Yep.
All right. The monster reappears next to you. Its gaseous form dissipates.
Hi.
Hi. Get glaved on, son.
I didn't even take anything.
Yeah, it backed up to the hallway to fight in the narrow
Is
corridor.
it an action for it to reform?
No. It just drops concentration on the spell.
Damn it.
That is a shit.
Double glaives!
Oh my god!
I rolled 2 19s. Rip, you saucy murderer, Seal. Alright, well, those are both going to hit, obviously. The first one, I mean, they're not crits.
You could just assume gaseous form and regenerate, and just then come back.
It could.
But it really wants us to die.
Yeah.
So,
The first one is 13 points of damage.
Ugh.
The next one is 9 points of damage.
You still alive?
Yeah? I'm in the single digits, but I'm alive.
There's a lot of that going around.
And it regained 10 hit points. It could have just gaseous formed and regenerated, but fuck, we'd be here all night.
We also would have left with its gold.
Yes.
So fuck him.
if not for that regeneration, it would be an easier fight. But yeah,
Truth.
This makes it a genuine boss battle.
That's its turn. The captain is going to move forward. So now you two are two abreast in the hallway. You two...
I hold the shotgun out to him like, please take this.
Oh, okay. He drops his scimitar, takes the shotgun, and it's loaded.
Yep, 2 slugs.
2 slugs. He shoots this fucking guy. He gets a multi-attack. And crits. He crits on one, misses with the other.
Come on, my dude. That's one. Oh, Jesus.
12. 6, 18 plus 4 is 22. Holy shit.
Let's not forget the Gabo.
Yeah, so he shoots this Oni and literally blows its leg off. Just below the knee, it falls to a stump. Its glaives like keeping it up. And then the Gabo gets to go. He's got nothing left but to move in and bash it with its ladle.
I'm gonna get you!
It's an improvised weapon, so we've got disadvantage to hit, right?
He just doesn't gain proficiency, I believe.
Okay.
Or have him bash it with the shotgun butt.
With the butt of the
Still
shotgun.
an improvised weapon.
Yeah.
Does the same as the ladle.
Yep. You might get there anyway.
No, that's +2 for his dexterity, so 15 now. He beats on this thing uselessly with a ladle. It's the funniest fucking thing you've ever seen. But that's his entire turn. Ben, it is your turn.
Alright, I want to launch myself at this guy like a fucking man missile.
Go ahead.
Alright.
Go ahead, you meat star you.
My understanding is he's in a narrow hallway, and there is currently a cook between me and him.
Yes. Yes.
Which means that if I actually want to fight
Well, a
this
cook
man,
and a ranger.
if I want to fight this man, I have to move through their spaces and like grapple at him because there's nowhere to stand, right?
Yeah, you can't stand adjacent to him the way he's at.
Alright, I launch myself at him like a man missile. It's time for us to
Or
fucking wrestle.
Attack him and then circle around him.
I can't stop on their space.
Oh,
And he's not more than 2 sizes bigger than me, so I can't occupy his space.
okay. So you're grappling him.
I think I'm just going to launch myself at him because I can occupy his space if I'm on him.
He's been training for this with Dio his entire life.
All right.
It's ridiculous.
I issue
Much less
my
singing, though. It's good.
I issue my final rage of the day.
He hasn't killed any innocent people. That's only her this campaign.
Yes.
Well,
Playing the role of
innocent.
Dio this week. All right, I launch myself at him after raging.
You have a raging boner.
I do have a raging boner. I drop one. Actually, I already have an empty hand, so this is
Yeah.
perfect. I have an empty hand and I have a hand axe.
Yep.
So I launch myself in there. I actually catapult over them.
This is Jack Horn tackling a horse.
Yes.
It literally
I have advantage on the athletics check because I'm raging. It's not great. It's a 16. You can choose athletics or acrobatics to resist me.
Okay.
Well, that hits him, doesn't it? Oh.
It's contested.
Contested roll for grapple.
All right, so athletics is going to be the higher of the two. 8.
Yes!
So he's grappled, right?
I launch myself onto him like a manned missile and grab on with the left hand and chop in with the hand axe.
So you actually get an attack roll out of this too.
With the bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
So I reckless attack to get in there with the bonus action. The offhander comes in. That is a 21.
That hits.
Soak up, 8 points of slashing. Yeah!
What a finish.
Well done.
Describe it.
Oh God! All right, so it's the chef and her, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the two of you are working on this guy, and the chef beats him with the ladle, and then realizes he's not doing anything. He panics. He goes to turn around, and as he goes to turn around, there's this like wash of air over him as this gigantic body is launched over his shoulders, and I just like roll in and tackle him. It's shoulder to shoulder. We both go tumbling down into the dirt, and as he goes to raise the glaive, my knees are on his shoulders, and I just push the blade of the axe into his throat.
Nice.
So cinematically,
And now, as the skinwalker of the Superstition Mountains, as it's known as, perishes to your combined efforts.
oh god, earthquake.
You are you are left alone in this chamber
Load-bearing
full of left alone in this chamber, this ancient chamber of golden stones. You can loot as many as you can carry,
Can
which
we,
for some of you is a lot.
can we get him? Anybody have a way to get him back to?
After an hour, he'll come back to 1 hit point.
Delightful.
So just leave him here. He'll find his way back.
I'll hang out with him.
All right.
You're
Nobody
probably-
touch any of this gold yet. I'm gonna investigate the fuck out of everything to see what's connected to what and what's like. Yank out that one gold bar and everything friggin' falls under our heads and everything. I'm gonna just nobody touch any of this shit until we give it a good solid look over.
Give me your investigation roll, please.
I will investigate this sucker. Where my D20 go? Where's that one?
First, you must investigate to find where the D20 went.
Yeah, where the hell
It's
my white
your
D20 go? Oh, there it
greatest
is.
mystery. It's the case that ended your career.
Oh shit, that's a terrible one. That's 12.
All right. All right. We'll start with this. You don't find any traps.
Okay.
None of these golden stones are load-bearing stones, as we know them in the parlance.
Obviously, I don't know magic, but
Right. Some of them are just smooth-faced stones used to create the interior of this room. Others have been carved with either glyphs or the pictographs or any of the ancient trappings you've seen that litter this cavern. Some of them have their own, each brick has their own design on them. Some of them are carved in series to make larger designs, the meaning of which escapes you. But as far as you can tell, you could remove these stones without any mundane damage being done to you or the cavern.
I suggest we just take the unmarked ones. The marked ones may have some significance. But then again, maybe you know more than I do, because maybe this is more up your alley than mine. You're down, right? Are you down? No, you're not dead. But I
Are
thought
you
were-
dead?
I thought you were taking death saves. You had like 5
Poking
hit
her with a
points,
You
rifle.
got 8 hit points.
Only Huck got fucked.
Oh, fuck a huck. Get hucked on.
He's a huck of his former self.
I don't know. I think we should just take the unmarked ones and get the hell out of here.
Don't seem right taking from people who don't have a whole lot left.
Well, he's dead. He ain't got nothing left. If you want to go, you're free to go.
Don't look at me. I'm not here.
There's still Patchy here. Might be important for them.
It is undoubtable to you, and probably even to you, less than sharp folks, that there is cultural significance here to the Apache. However, they were also dicks to you.
To be fair, we were dicks first, so like.
And they could have killed us in the desert, and they didn't do that.
They did not.
This isn't money. This is sacred.
I was never here for gold.
Put it down.
You were never here for gold. What'd you come all the way out here for if you weren't coming out here for gold?
Keep people from getting hurt.
Each member of the party has their own decision to make here.
I had one ingot that I grabbed earlier between the combat, and I
Really wish I was awake right now.
tossed it on the ground. Gunk.
All right. Leaving
Yeah.
the gold. Sir, you've been all about the gold.
Yeah, Sheriff. Don't you want to be a morally upstanding person?
No, that's why you quit.
I support Mr. Tillman's claim to gold, both in and out of character.
If you don't want the gold, you don't have to take the gold. You can go and leave, and I may sit here and think about it a while. I've come a long way, and I haven't come here to cater to any superstition or any Apache or anything else. I came here to get my fortune so I can get out and never have to do this stuff ever again.
Well, Sheriff, you're more than welcome to take that gold, but if you do, I don't want you to ever say anything about my poster again.
I don't care about your poster, your little murdering little
Harlot,
heart. That's a good
Me?
word, dead folk.
Jerk.
strumpet.
Douche.
You must have killed one man.
You're wanted for like 8 murders, and people just post your picture everywhere.
I go bug the captain.
Yeah, he hasn't
Oh, I forgot about the captain.
He hasn't weighed in on this.
Yeah, I
not.
I pointed to the gold I threw on the ground, like, there you go, champ. And I like do one of these, give me my fucking shotgun back.
You use the shotgun.
I load it with the cartridges, not the
Shells.
slugs. Thank you.
Buckshot.
The shot. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Load it with shot. Sling it back over the shoulder. And I go over to Huck and I'm like, he might be here a while. And I go to test how much you weigh.
600 pounds.
Like a 6'9" orc
Yeah, tell me, you get an
There's
idea.
math you
of,
can
of
do.
tons of muscle.
I'm curious.
He's got to be at least 300.
Oh, easily.
Yeah, I'd say with the armor, 350.
With gear, 450, maybe 5.
Yeah, something like that.
You can strip him naked, and then he can carry a naked orc corpse out. I always
How
wanted
is
one.
he here?
Yeah, so that's a good question. So, Captain, what are you thinking?
I traveled halfway around the world to find the gold in this cave. I don't think I could forgive myself if I just left it sitting here in the dust. It will cost at least 1 brick to get me home.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
For funsies. My carrying capacity without being encumbered is 480 pounds. I lift Huck.
Yeah, you can lift if you're just encumbered at the time.
Well, to carry him because I'm also carrying my gear.
Ah, yes.
But it's actually pretty close. Like, if I dropped the bear skins, I'd probably be able to do it unencumbered.
The captain is leaning towards your recommendation that we only take the ones that are not inscribed with designs. And he can carry probably 3 on his own, with it, plus his gear. And not
He's a large lad, huh?
He is a big dude. And these stones are probably 50, 60 pounds. So like he has to put 2 in a sack and carry 1. You know?
Babos are big.
See, I have like just an average strength, so I can probably only carry one of these things.
And even that's, if not, well, maybe thousands of dollars.
I actually, presumably, I could carry an additional ingot or 2 without anything more significant than half movement speed. I am basically a pack animal. But I don't actually care about the gold, so unless Huck really wanted it, it didn't seem like Huck gave a shit. I think Huck wanted 1 to get out of debt for something.
When you wake him up, you'll know.
But you haven't yet, so you don't. Although, when you wake him up, you still might not know because you can't understand what the fuck he's saying.
I put an ingot in his pocket, and then I carry him.
Big 60-pound brick in your pocket.
Yeah.
I put an
Or are
ingot.
you glad to see me?
I put an ingot in his pocket, drag him back to the canyon, and drown him.
No, I bring 1 for him because I knew he wanted it. So I just put it, like, if I can tuck it in, like, strap it onto whatever he's wearing or whatever, awesome. If I can't, then I just carry him and I put the ingot in the other hand and sheath the axe.
Okay.
Or leather loop the axe accurately.
All right. Anybody else taking gold for themselves?
Yeah, I'm gonna take one.
All right. Each one of these ingots, I'm going to say, is 2d12 times 100 gold pieces.
Sorry, dude.
Well, I'll roll for mine.
I would just roll it for you, but if you want to roll your own, you do what you want to do.
Roll your own.
Yeah.
It's in your pocket. So
This
it's in your work
is,
job.
I think, K's, so don't lose that one.
8.
It's already better than mine. You get 2d12.
8 plus.
Your
4.
ingot is worth 1,200 gold.
Awesome. $1,200.
Yeah, I'm assuming you can have this.
That's enough to fix most debts in this day and age.
Yeah, I would think so.
And I don't know where you guys all want to camp, but this place is probably, even with the dead Oni on the floor, nicer than going back to Peralta, which is a one giant murder scene.
Are you guys sticking around to rest around the mines, or are you just going to get moving as soon as possible?
I'm sort of under the idea that the storm has passed. We should go somewhere that we can at least get like some skylight. Sleep
Well, you
under
have a
the-
skylight in here.
Well, yeah, sleep under the stars
I mean-
outside. Like being in a mine is gross.
To her point, the Apache are probably prowling around here looking for us, so we should probably hole up somewhere where we can't be seen.
Yeah, it's not going to be in here if it's full of gold. Wait, that's the wrong voice.
It's all right. I
It's
can
going to be in
check.
here if it's full of gold.
I don't know. Maybe they think this is sacred and they don't come in here. We haven't seen any come in here. We've only seen that big blue beast.
It's true.
I don't want to stay in this temple area, but maybe we can stay in one of the little offshoot kind of natural kind of tunnels.
I'll keep watch.
We can take shifts on that because I'm not too bad.
All right, so we're all taking watches. I'm not going to require any rolls because this is really the end of the proper adventure that I had planned.
Yeah, I take the first shift and I
Mark
refill my
falls, everyone
glass.
does.
That's just the thing.
No,
Gold falls, everyone.
Everybody survives the night, including Puck, who wakes up with 1 hit point.
Hey!
Okay.
Our boy Doc.
Did we win?
Check your pockets.
That's a victory. That's good.
Yeah, if we're still around the mine, huh?
Uh-huh. That's what it sounds like. You guys you're not resting in the mine, near the mine?
Not in the holy area, but with hopefully like an offshoot kind of tunnel that's like still in a tunnel, but not like necessarily in the little holy area with all the gold pile.
Yeah, I'll take it. One for the count, and another for me, and the kid.
Very good.
So I'll roll for the other one, I guess.
Yes, please do.
Yeah.
Mark this down because that's what your characters have. You suffer no immediate ill effects of this gold, and if it's cursed or some
12 again.
magically,
Nice.
deficient to your character, it doesn't show right away. And you are free in the morning to go your separate ways, or travel as a party, or maybe meet up with the Apache, do whatever you choose to do.